Daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me Daddy.
Hey, girls. What are you doing, Kim? Shut the fuck up. Where's Kanye at when we need him?
What's up? We're back.
We are.
We are back. Big news in the hobby today. A lot of things going on with us internally. Might be throwing in a Zin here again during the show. We'll see.
Why not?
I didn't even watch the last episode. I didn't even watch last episode back.
Watched it 3 times.
Did you? I listened to it, and then I'm like, I should see. You know, was I pretty squirmy? Was it good?
I'm rewatching the end and cutting up the end now, so like we'll really know here in about like 3 hours.
You have the Zin video you're gonna pop out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
video
it.
on my phone too.
Oh my god.
Fucking dual action.
Daddy.
Yeah.
But before we started this, we were talking about somebody who was breaking last night, which was fucking absolutely legendary.
It was great.
Shane from Crackpot.
Shout out Crackpot.
What's up, Shane?
What's up, Shane?
Chickity chick chick. Shane was ripping last night on Bullpen on Whatnot, and it was fucking legendary. Nobody has seen this guy in the he shows his face like to his supporters in his Instagram stories.
Yeah.
But no one really knows who he is. They just hear him.
Yep.
And so last night we had guys DMing us going, who the fuck is this guy? And like, watch this live. And I'm like, dude, I'm in there. I've been watching it. And he was just on another level.
He's just
because
different.
he doesn't understand the limitations on the Whatnot yet.
Yeah, he's
right?
just he's full force.
Well, and Whatnot has all these new rules, right? No smoking, no vaping, and he's just like, fuck that. I'm fucking, he's smoking on the live. Look at me vape.
I fucking love
Oh
Shane.
my God. And I'm texting the guy who is his sleever, George. I'm texting him on the side going, dude, you've met your match, dude. Because George is like trying to get words in the background. Like, come on, guys, CJ Stroud right here. And Shane's just like fucking going on these rants and these tangents.
He doesn't stop, dude. The shit he says is just wild. It's great.
No.
And some of it doesn't make zero sense. But everyone is dying in the comments. It was so great. It was so good. I was like, dude, this guy he's built for a Whatnot stream where people can see him.
Mr.
He's got
Whatnot.
that big bushy beard.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking whole shirt, just a plain white shirt with fucking holes all in it. He's getting out of his chair. His sweats are fucking hanging down low. It's just, he's fucking great, man.
It's so good.
It was good. It's good stuff.
Definitely entertaining, not just breaking cards. You know, there is a
Yeah. That's the
entertainment.
stuff. Why wouldn't you spend an extra 10% watching that guy rip?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know,
Might as well, right?
when you talk about it, we talk about the entertainment factor and right, how do you build out when you look at like a channel and you go, this guy's 15% more of everybody else. But it's like, what does this guy bring to the table that makes that 15% more? If he's not entertaining and they don't ship on time and their customer service stinks and they don't go above and beyond for their customers, then you shouldn't be charging more. But you can charge more for that service.
Yeah.
It's always built in, right? We factor it in.
It's all part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the difference between the guys that you tune in just to watch the rip and see what cards you get, and the other side of things is the people that you stay after the rip just to hang out, just to be entertained, just to watch them because they're entertaining. It's something you guys do well. It's something that Shane has mastered.
Yes, he has.
and it's a lost art, I think, with a lot of the newer guys.
Well, a lot of these new guys, and you're going to learn too, a lot of these new guys, they just go break to break to break to break. There's no gap. There's no pause. There's no sort of like interaction. It's like a robot. And instead of giving your customers you got to give them a little bit of a flow and fluff sometimes. You can't just fucking sit there and go from one page to the next page to the next page to the next page, or the break. Come on, guys. And then you start getting into a like salesman. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I like
Nobody
being.
likes that.
You don't gotta
No.
pay to hang. You can just hang
Yeah.
out and kick
Yeah,
it.
I
hang
love
out.
those DMs
Yeah.
where guys go, "Hey man, I can't support, but fuck man, I'll be in the live." I told them
awesome.
I'd rather have 250 people watching and 4 people buying.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Because those
Yeah.
It's a community.
There's 246 people that are watching. They're sharing the live. They're liking the live. They're constantly watching. They might be sharing the post. They're liking the
Reposting.
comments. They're all in it.
Usually when people say that too, we just say, "Hey, go to our podcast and share a podcast
Yeah.
or listen to a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
do the right thing. you
That's
Do
know?
the right
most-
thing, yeah.
Well, hey, it doesn't cost anything to listen,
No,
right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, don't don't listen to me. Just pay. What's your fucking phrase?
Listen,
Don't
quote me. Just listen to me.
yeah,
don't
don't
quote
quote
me,
me. Just listen to me.
Yep,
Yeah, just listen to the
Took me a
pod.
second. I haven't said it a lot.
Yeah.
I did hear it twice today though.
Yeah.
Big news in the hobby.
Huge.
We have to talk about this.
So big.
So big.
We don't know the full details. Have the full details come out yet?
Not necessarily.
Not fully.
So they teased it a couple days ago. LeBron James signing a Fanatics contract, exclusive deal, and Michael Rubin, Fanatics. It's all over the internet now. It's all over Instagram and everyone's pages. People are talking about it.
Church trending.
It is big time trending. I mean, this is they're laying the groundwork. They're paving the path, right, for the complete takeover.
The licensing takeover.
All the licensing takeover.
I mean, they're doing already. They're doing what Panini couldn't.
yeah.
And it's just so apparent that they haven't even gotten the licenses yet. You know, like
Yeah.
they're doing something that nobody else could do, and it's pretty impressive.
And shout out to Michael Rubin.
Yeah.
Right?
Shout out.
They're 4 years ahead. They
Yeah.
honestly are. They're planning for 4
They
years.
really
ahead.
are. Yeah, they're
2-4 years.
putting everything down.
You already have all the big athletes coming over. The football, the basketball, like those guys they have them like in the queue just waiting for those signatures. Obviously they have the Stroud and the stuff that are it's not technically licensed. They release those cards on tops.com, Tops Now cards or whatever. But that's going to be huge because now we're going to start seeing LeBron James autos in Tops. And I told this to my rep the other day. I said, listen, dude, we might be Bowman dudes.
Yeah.
We might be the Bowman guys. I said, but when we get football and basketball,
It'd be a lot
you
different.
better fucking bet your ass that's going to be on the table.
Absolutely.
Because one of my favorite rips of all time is going back and ripping the old school Bowman and Topps Chrome football and basketball boxes.
It's the greatest
because they're
rips of
so
all
much
time.
fun.
I think it's the most underrated and the greatest rips of all time.
Yeah. The cleanest cards, the refractors, the blacks, the golds, the oranges, all that stuff. I love it. And I can't wait for them to start slowly trickling those out. Now the LeBron James auto that they're coming out, the dual, there's
With
one.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
That's
one of 'em,
there's one. It's a
Yeah.
superfractor.
which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
How do you get it?
It's in the we plug in Tops for themselves right now. January 17th.
No, I just want to know.
No, January
People
17th
probably
is a
wanna
Bowman Chrome University basketball. It'll be in that product.
Oh wow.
So in I don't even know what today's
Those
date
boxes
is.
just
You
went
gonna
out.
rip
week?
one?
Huh?
You gonna rip one?
I'm thinking about getting some.
Dude.
Why not, dude?
That's a big card.
I mean,
a
Bronny's
huge-
gonna
What do you
have
think the
autos.
number does on that?
I don't know.
100K.
You think so?
I think
At
it's 100.
least, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
The hype.
A
I
rider,
mean,
yeah, the hype, and
Tom
it's
Brady hype.
like literally. Well, not only that, it's the first LeBron James auto not in a Goodwin Champions box in how long?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. How long was it since he signed something that wasn't in Goodwin? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since he's signed anything on a card.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be a 100K card in my
Yeah, and the
opinion.
marketing behind it, Tops is gonna have a really big marketing.
Oh,
behind
for
it,
sure.
too.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the Brady.
I
They did
can't wait
such a
to
good
see
job
what
with that,
are
but-
they going to do a commercial like they did with Brady?
They
I
have
hope they
to.
did.
They did one with Acuna too on the buyback.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
buybacks. Yeah, I
Yeah, the
hope they
buyback
do.
was cool.
They're I think this is like these are between the Brady and now these are huge moves.
Yeah.
Huge.
They have to focus on more than like I like what they're doing with the commercials and pumping out the connecting the superstar athletes with the consumers and the collectors and doing all this stuff. They gotta focus on some other things.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah.
Get the pictures out.
Those
here.
those online drops are fucking really fucking people.
Yeah, go listen to last week's pod.
For anyone who came after us from last week's pod and the reel that Teddy posted, which is fucking going off, so who cares?
Yeah.
Let him hate. It's going so great.
We got the reels.
I text this guy. I said, don't respond to one of the haters. Let them fucking hate. It's gonna stir it up more. They'll fucking get inside like, oh, they didn't even fucking respond to me. Just let them hate.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are saying, oh, fucking, like this is the norm and blah, blah, my whole thing behind it, because you probably didn't listen to the full pod,
Yeah, you gotta listen
is
to the
that
full thing.
is that I'm more mad that as a breaker, I don't give a fuck if I had it or not. As a breaker, our consumers, our customers want that product. So I'm mad that I can't give them at a really good price.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not able to get into those products at a good price. They're having to now go and spend
Double.
People are getting $750 a box on whatnot for those.
And I'll say as a third party, I would say that there's a lot of people out there that thinks the DR is complaining because he's not making a profit. That is not what this is. He cannot get the product.
Yeah.
He cannot get you guys cannot get the product. You can't get it, and you don't want to screw over your customers. You're being being a decent person. Do the right thing.
Yeah.
What do we say?
It goes back to I told somebody on the phone yesterday. I said, this is a big breaker I talked to. I said, we should be communicating and going, and when this happens, we boycott the product as a breaker. And guess what? All the guys who get it, the flippers and stuff, they're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Then they can't move it. Well, why isn't anyone buying it? Well, all the breakers came together and said, we're not buying that product. We're not buying that product until it comes down to a certain price point where it makes sense for us to put on the table. It makes sense for us to tell people this is a good product to rip. I don't want to put that on the table and go, guys, come on, it's $700. This is a good value. It's not. It's not a good value at $700.
Yeah, instead
it's
of
great.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Oh, instead of 3 breaks, then you can only get in 2 with the price of it now. You know, with the price going up, you get in 3, it's 100, $110.
There's no way without Brady that box is worth more than a jumbo.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
No,
That's
it
crazy.
shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
No, the class isn't deep enough for that to
Yeah,
to happen.
it needs Brady in it to be anywhere near that price.
Yeah.
And he's not. So
Yeah, if Brady had, maybe he had base sapphire cards.
base sapphire cards
would
would
have.
I would
Would've been
Watch them start popping
sick,
out next
dude.
year.
I would have bought so fucking much. I would have
Maybe
ruined
that's where they
what
went wrong, dude. They
Maybe
should've made
they
it.
should have.
Maybe we just found out the problem.
No,
Yeah.
I think that is the problem. I think $600 would have been fine if they were Brady. Not even autos, just
Yeah,
base.
if he just had parallels, like
Dude.
99, 75,
Dude, the
50.
reds.
Oh my
Dude, the
god!
red
I just saw.
parallels.
Shout out to Bleacher. Bleacher just pulled one of the red autos. The true. Oh,
Did he?
God. I think it's 2 out of 5. Oh,
I
such a sick
saw
card.
didn't one of those sell raw on eBay for like 20? Or
The
30?
red?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
but raw.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No,
raw.
so the gold rod did 17.
Wait, then
So the
there's-
gold, I don't
wonder
know.
if- I
I don't
wonder
know
if
if
he
I
pulled
haven't
Orange
seen.
did 26. I think the Super's up now, right?
It's at 95 on Golden.
Yeah, then
I think it was
I
around
saw it maybe mid.
Yeah.
I saw it mid.
Shout out to
auction.
Golden. It's at 95,000 Superfractor PSA 9.
Nice, Ken.
Good.
Doing a good job, Ken.
You're doing a good job.
Hey, a lot of 9s over there.
Yeah.
Send your shit to High End Case Breaker
Yeah, why
Santos,
not?
man. What are we doing?
Do the right
Hashtag
thing.
Santos.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to somebody who's literally been the reason why I'm kind of like not there today. Maybe I need to pop in his in and I'll fucking get a little perked up.
Oh,
You need to
shit.
fill up your spitter.
Yeah.
We're about to make a segment of the show called Daddy Takes His Zen.
New flavor of the week, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going?
Shut up.
Shout
Oh,
out.
shut up. Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Wow.
Pizza Pulls. John at Pizza Pulls. We used to be really close when we were in the Discord in that the CB47 Discord. Then we had a little falling out because of fucking other pieces at play. Came back together. He helped me. He was on FaceTime with me last night for 6 hours. I want to say at least 5 or 6 hours.
Long time.
Setup. We have a whole new setup in the breaker room. A whole new OBS system. We were not doing it right. We were using an
Doing
old
the wrong thing there.
Yeah.
man.
Instead of doing the right thing, we were doing the wrong thing. Same fucking acronym, whatever. We had the wrong phone set up with the OBS camera. We had the wrong fucking computer. We had the old OBS, like everything. He spent hours tinkering around with it last night and all throughout this morning. And our whole new setup is fucking gonna look amazing. Wait till you guys see it. Obviously, you guys won't hear this till next week, and you'll probably already see it by the time you hear this. But when I say it's gonna be a game changer, it's a fucking game changer. And wink, wink, nod, nod to the line game changer, because you'll already see this by the time you hear this. But we are incorporating video game streaming into the OBS streams, live streams. So when we're on Fanatics Live, you're going to be able to see video gaming either on the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen. You're going to be seeing COD, Fortnite, Madden, whatever we can put on there. We can put YouTube TV on in the background. We can put live games on in the background. And it's not a TV. It's incorporated, it's integrated.
It's part of the screen?
Part of the OBS.
Wow.
So I can add and remove the face camera at any time, and I can add and remove anything I want through Xbox, through YouTube TV, through whatever we want to put up there. We can just put up there. Click, games up.
Nice.
Click down, faces up, and then you can actually be overlaid. We're going to be overlaid with it. So you wait till you see it.
It'll be interesting. I'm
Wait till you
excited.
see it.
Might try it out tonight.
And the computer. We went from like, I don't even know what you would the upgrade we did. The Mac Mini,
Arizona Fall League.
yeah, Arizona Fall League to the fucking New York Yankees.
I think so.
Hey, let's go.
The microphone's better. We have integrated sound now with music, and so you can actually listen to the gaming as well.
You hear
so we
both?
You can hear both.
Nice.
Simultaneously
Nice.
or one at a time, whatever you want. So this weekend, my goal is to have Madden on the background running simulated playoff games.
We should run some side bets on the
Right?
side of
Yeah,
simulated
yeah.
games.
Simulated-
Get
yeah.
Bernsey on this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Burnsy's picks.
Yeah.
Bernsey's picks on simulated Madden.
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. One-on-one plays is coming in with this simulated I mean, people do it, right?
Yeah,
Don't-
people do it. Yeah.
So we can have simulated games running while you're breaking and filling, and that way you're not having to sit there and like actually play the game.
Yeah.
You can if you want,
Why not?
but it's simulated. It's playing. They can hear it. It's gonna be fucking
Shit,
sick,
I'm gonna
man.
have to come over for a little bit. Hang out for a solid second.
I had to chop up our green screen, by the way, so you see it. I was taking scissors to cut up the green
Okay,
screen.
maybe AAA after that. No.
Yeah,
Maybe AAA. You know?
but it's
don't worry
nice.
about it. We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm trying to take the necessary steps to separate ourselves from other people. And John literally said last night from Pizza Pool, he was like, dude, there's 3 people that have this set up. He's like, you're going to be the only one on Fanatics Live with this. Like, this is heads and shoulders. I have this thing in the background now. Instead of the rolling DR, it looks like a rolling snakeskin. It's fucking dope.
You like it?
I literally told him, I said, find me a black hole, like stars, galaxy thing. And he was like, he's like, I don't even know if I want to give you this. He's like, I want this. He's like, but it doesn't go with my theme. Like, I'm going to give it to you. So it's like these weird things, but up close, it looks like these sort of designs kind of moving, but when the farther you get away from it, it looks like a rolling, like a snakeskin thing. Wait till you see it,
Yeah, I
dude.
gotta check it
I'm
out.
really excited for this. I literally
This
sat
is
there.
happening tonight.
He'll be live on Fanatics Live tonight with it.
Okay.
Hopefully the kinks are all worked out, so when we go live, we might just have to adjust the audio levels
Click that
and
live
stuff.
button and go.
Click that live button.
click
It's going to
that
be
live
really cool. So shout out to him for kind of like working me through and just the kinks and everything, because we were just kind of doing it on the fly and doing all these plugins for OBS. It's a fucking pain. I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, OBS is tricky.
Yeah. It's really the chroma keys and the shadows and the shade and the fucking this and that, and it's a lot. You're gonna be like, holy shit. but just don't touch anything.
Just don't do it. Do the right thing,
Yeah,
Ted.
Don't.
Hey, Sleevy's gonna be over there fucking clicking all the buttons for me. I'm not gonna touch shit.
No. What's cool now is I have the Mac Mini on the other table.
Oh, yeah.
So now if you're running Instagram, you just hand the phone over to Matt, and he can run the randomizer on. He has his own computer set up.
Oh, nice.
So you don't have to worry about it.
That's
huge.
You know what I'm saying?
huge.
And until then, I'm trying to integrate where the random.org and randomizer
Be on the screen.
is on the screen.
Yeah.
Once we get that, then you don't have to. Then you can't fuck up.
It's fucking over.
It's unfuckable. Well, no, I don't even know what the word is.
Unfuckwithable.
keep fucking.
Unfuckwithable. Yeah.
All right.
What do you got? Should we throw us in? Let's throw us
Go
in.
ahead, throw it in.
Let's do a little salute.
Daddy.
Josh wants us in. dude.
Daddy's. Oh no.
I think we need to do
Oh,
a
shit.
Josh release
No,
on
no,
the
no.
pod. But his first time he gets on the pod, like on the camera,
Yeah.
he's got to throw in a little fucking
Salute.
You know what? You know
Rosen
what?
Daddy.
Salute.
Hey,
Daddy.
2024 Bowman. Let's think.
All right.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Think
Let's
about
do
it.
it.
2024 Bowman. I'll think about it.
All right. What do you got? What do you got
All
for
right,
me?
so with NFL injuries, we're going to go to cards here for a second. With NFL injuries, there's obviously a lot of quarterbacks and stuff. Which QB is a buy in the offseason?
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's
What about you?
it's,
I can't pick Joe Burrow.
No, you
No, you
can't.
can pick
I
Joe
mean,
Burrow.
100% it's Joe Burrow. That's what I
yeah, I
think,
was
too.
gonna
I
pick
just
Joe
wanted to
Burrow.
ask the question.
I don't know
If
how
not Joe
cheap-
Burrow, who?
I mean, Derek Carr. maybe?
I would say Anthony Richardson, but I still think with Prism out, I think his prices haven't really taken the dip.
Yeah.
But I would say maybe after the Super Bowl,
After.
his prices might go
You
down.
know what? You know what? Depending on who the Panthers hire, maybe Bryce Young. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
Bryce Young?
Maybe Bryce Young, because I mean they could throw. I mean I don't think he goes there, but like say they throw the bag at him and Harbaugh suddenly joins Carolina.
Oh my God.
I mean that makes Bryce Young look a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, look what he did with McCarthy. McCarthy's not the biggest quarterback.
McCarthy's not. And
He
he's
doesn't
not-
have the best arm.
He went 8 for 15 in the championship game. Like he's not exactly great.
I know.
You know.
Yeah. Now, what happens if Bill goes to the Chargers? Bill Belichick goes to the Chargers. Would you buy Joe Burrow in the offseason?
No, I
Or
hope.
Justin Herbert.
I mean, Herbert.
No, I'm
think
hoping.
Herbert's
Sleepy
already
hates him.
Oh, dude.
Sleepy
Well, I
hates
think he's just seeing the things that
Yeah.
come out in the hobby, and you see all these people. Like, why does Herbert get all like? He hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
He hasn't done shit. Statistically, fantastic, but he hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
But I also think I am a firm believer. He can't play defense, guys. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He wasn't playing safety when the Dolphins were putting 60 on them. You know what I mean? So I think there's a little bit of misconception there because I don't like it when people are like, oh, you should have fucking thrown for one more touchdown. He's like, they scored 45 points. They should have won that game.
Yeah.
You know?
Defense.
Yeah.
Is the defense gave up 50. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's some drawbacks to seeing quarterbacks. He has a terrible defense. He
Yeah,
has
his
a terrible
defense sucks. Well, he had a terrible coach all
He was
season.
a
too.
terrible
They finally got
coach.
rid of him. That's
Yeah.
why I think Bill, is one of the
I
front
think
guys. They also talk about Harbaugh. Like you're about
I would
to
say I think
Harbaugh's
Harbaugh
supposed
is
to be number one guy going into the
Harbaugh
Chargers.
is if he doesn't
If he leaves.
I think Harbaugh if he does go to NFL, he's going to either Washington or he's going to LA.
Why not Titans?
Because they have a lot of cap. They don't have a lot of cap room to
Okay.
mess around with stuff. The Washington going into this offseason, they have the number 2 pick and they have the most cap room of any NFL team, so they can do whatever they want. So they
More
could go up to
flexible.
Harbaugh and be like, "Hey, do whatever you want."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with the team. But and the Chargers, I mean, you don't have to worry about finding a QB. You have Herbert. You just
You
have to
think Harbaugh was waiting this whole time to win, just get a national championship, and then come back?
You think he was
That's
putting
what
it
I'm
off for a
saying.
couple years? I mean, shit.
No.
That's a
I'm saying
master
like
plan.
I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get a national title, and then come back.
And then come back.
You know?
I think it probably crossed his mind, but I don't think it would have. I don't think he ever thought in his wildest dreams it worked out this perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's.
He spent the first 3 years were not great seasons, and then the last 3 years obviously were great seasons. Now it's like you win a national championship. He built that. Does he leave it?
I don't.
Do you leave that?
I think it's tough. I still think he probably goes back to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do. But if he goes to NFL, man, there's a lot of. I mean, we're talking about. Everybody's going to start talking about NFL free agents. It's the fucking coaches.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
coaches free agency is crazy.
Where does
this
Vrabel
year.
go?
Where does Vrabel go?
Yeah.
Vrabel's got to be top 2, top 3 coach out there right now.
I was listening to something, and like you go back like 3-4 years ago, he was like a top 5, top 10 coach. You know,
I
and
still think
two
he
years
is.
ago.
I think he
was it
still
2 years
is.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he gets
He's
hired.
a good coach. Yeah.
I think he gets hired in 2 or 3 weeks. I wouldn't surprise me. He's going to be in demand.
Yeah.
NFL players love him, and that's a big thing. Everybody in the NFL that's playing right
Why
now
not Vrabel
loves that dude.
to San Diego?
Yeah.
Or L.A. Chargers.
I mean, it's
LA.
gonna
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna
it is
come
LA.
Because
I mean,
he is a defensive-minded coach. Like
Yeah.
he needs to go somewhere where the offense doesn't really need the focal point. Like he needs to bring in.
I would say yes, but if you're picking between Harbaugh and Vrabel,
Yeah, for
Harbaugh's
sure.
the only one I pick over Vrabel
Yeah.
right now.
Who has it better than us? Nobody.
Hey, when his dad came out too. And
Oh
was like,
yeah, dude, that was great.
Oh, I was awesome when Jim was like hunched over on the sidelines and they showed John come up and like hit him and he was like, "The fuck is this?" He's like, "Oh shit, it's my brother." I think it's imagine the Ravens winning the Super Bowl
Oh,
this
my
year and the
God.
Harbaughs run the football titles.
Let me tell you, it was a bad year for Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson slander, if we can put that out there in the world right now.
Yeah.
A lot of people at the beginning of the season, Lamar Jackson, he's a fool.
Yeah.
Get him an agent. What is
Yeah.
he doing out there? Look at him now.
I know.
Look at that dude right
He's
now.
Yeah.
making mama proud. That's what
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing.
right.
I'm proud, bro.
It's crazy.
What other questions you got?
My other one was if there's one thing you could change in 2023 for the better, what would you do? What would you change?
Man,
I wish I had the
that's a
Jeopardy music.
great fucking question. I would have liked to not. It sucks because we're coming off the heels of we. If you guys don't know, like we shrunk down our team recently.
Yeah.
And we shrunk our team down from 5 to 3. And it was one of the hardest things that I've ever done because I've never been in the position where I had to let 2 people go. And I've always ran businesses since I've started running businesses. It's just been myself. And then I brought on Sleevey. And then last year, I think I got so far ahead of myself and wanted to grow and expand. And I went too quick, too fast. So I don't want to say I don't want to say I want to take that away because I think it was one of the biggest learning experiences as not only as a person, but as a business owner, because I had to sit there and look 2 people in the face and tell them like, hey, it's not working out. It's not necessarily you guys. It's necessarily that the market and margins are really tightening up. And people are really understanding. I think people are still in the hobby. The consumers are really understanding price points, and they're really focusing and they're tightening up their budgets. And when that happens, like our margins are shrinking, and we have to be very, very meticulous on what we put on the table, what we rip, how we rip. So I don't want to say that was the thing I wanted to change. The thing I wish I would have changed, I hate having regrets, but I think the wasteful money that went to the fucking waistline and I'll never get back. But it's things. It's hard to like put it into words, but I think the wasteful money is one thing that I wish I would have just focused and really been more calculated on how things were ran. Like going to the Burbank show, we didn't need to take all those people.
Yeah.
We really didn't.
Yeah.
It could have just been me and you.
Yeah.
That was it. Like Sleevey didn't like no disrespect to Sleevey, but he didn't need to go.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
we also had a table there too.
We did have a
didn't
table.
Really necessarily need a table there, though. It
Yeah.
gave us the time to, hang out with our crowd.
And this year we're going to be doing shows, but we're going to be less like setting up because for us, I can't sit still. You definitely can't sit still, and I think we're better off roaming around and having interactions with other breakers and people in the hobby and doing content. That's more valuable to us because you've seen it. You've probably seen it. The content, the reels, and that stuff is bringing a lot of people in. People that are like, I had guys reach out to me just this week. Hey, man, the fucking pod's awesome. Like, I started listening to your pod before even seeing our Instagram page, which is fucking wild.
It's amazing.
And now they're
That's
in.
ass backwards for
It's
most,
ass backwards,
right?
yeah. So now they're in the room and supporting, whether they're supporting financially or just liking and sharing and commenting on posts. So I think that's my goal in 2024 is to expand our capacity. How can I get the fucking most out of you? How can I get the most out of myself? How can I get the most out of Sleevey? While doing the same numbers we did last year, which is going to be fucking hard, which is going to be us going live 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week, like we just did, 6 days in a row, pushing you to the limit, and maybe get to a point where we have to hire somebody else instead of just hiring.
Yeah.
Instead of just bringing people in just because we're like, hey, let's just try to expand and grow. We got to get to a point where we have to find another person. So I think that's a very long explanation on your.
good.
Hey, let's go around the table. I want to hear Teddy on this one.
I think honestly, one thing I'd say focus in 2023. I think I had one job. You know, I was obviously selling lumber before this, and now I'm in this industry. And I think that now I could just dial in and focus on one thing, not just 2 different things. I could really do better in 2024.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Has the move been worth it for you?
I think the move's been worth it. It's different. It's a change. I think you move, I don't know how many miles from California, 2,500, but I've definitely grown as a person. I think as we spoke, there's other opportunities that have
It's
arrived.
19 hours, but I don't know what
19
that.
hours. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot. Okay.
Listen, you're talking to sports card people. Don't add us for geography, all right?
Yeah, or math. Okay.
Or math, you know?
Fuck, that's why I left college.
Yeah.
No, but I think the move overall is good. I think for me, I've grown as a person. I've learned other avenues. I've had other outlets to make income, obviously, other than just breaking. I think for me, it's kind of opened me up as a person. Now, do I need to meet more friends? Probably need to meet more friends out here because I don't have any. But that's probably the only
You got
issue.
me. You got
No,
Sleepy.
I
Hey,
understand.
you got
I'm
me.
saying
If you
outside-
play some Call of
I'm
Duty with
saying
me.
Hey, I
outside
tried
of the
playing Call of
fucking
Duty.
chat,
This guy, and
guys.
he's like, I'm fucking locked in. I'm doing the bet. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah, you gotta go
I'm sitting there at the
$250
fucking
wages.
at the
Dude, I
lobby
fucking-
going, I got nobody to play with, man.
I'm gonna tell you right
That's
now.
me texting
I
Maddie.
lost-
He's like, I'm eating dinner. I said, I'm on.
The last 3 times I played COD, I've been by myself. And solos, it's just.
It's not as fun.
It's not fun at all because everybody camps on solos, right?
Dude,
Then you fucking die, go to the gulag, then you have nothing, you land, there's somebody there, you fucking die, restart the lobby, and
dude,
it's
I
just
had
a
to go-
fucking full circle.
I had to go to Best Buy yesterday because I slammed my controller, my $200 controller. I slammed it on the ground because I had a 27 kill game and I got killed I got second place because
27 kills.
some dude with a shotgun. I guess
can't
it's a
even get
double
2.
pump. It's a double pump shotgun, so you die in 2 shots. He killed me hiding in a corner in the last circle. I almost lost my mind.
Controller's 4/5 of one wager, right?
No.
250?
That wasn't a wager. That
Oh,
was just
wasn't?
me playing Warzone.
Oh, okay.
But that was like I have one of those PlayStation Edge controllers that costs like $200, and I football punted that thing.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
I don't think I've ever rage broke anything. Maybe my headset, like I took it off and slammed it down, but that's about it.
I mean, that's a classic though.
Yeah, that is a classic.
I learned at a young age in 2008 All-Stars, I chucked my helmet, my dad ripped me a new one, never thrown something again.
Yeah. Are
Hey, you
you?
learn young.
I'll ask another question. I'll follow up on that question. Are you glad that I threw the offer at you at National? Because a lot of people don't know this story. I'll paint the picture real quick. And I don't know if we talked about it on the pod. Have we?
You haven't. No.
I don't think
we haven't.
So National last year, we're in Chicago. You essentially were just part of the team because you were staying in our Airbnb. We were ripping at night. You even helped. You fucking helped sleeve and top load.
Yeah.
Remember, you were sitting there. I'll do it.
Yeah,
you know,
do the right thing.
yeah.
Do the right thing.
So at National, Frankie Sports Cards comes over for the UFC fight. We're sitting there watching UFC, watching Israel Adesanya, right? It was Izzy
Yeah.
fight.
Izzy.
Izzy. I got a great memory right now. Maybe this is Zins.
Hey, you want to make money?
So
they help you with your brain.
yeah. So we're sitting there, and I turn to you, and I go, what if you want to just come out and just, you fucking break?
Yeah.
And you were just like, I think so.
Yeah.
And
Kinda happened,
and,
just
and,
like-
this is how quick it happened. I threw it out to you thinking maybe he'll fucking mull it over.
Sure.
Maybe he'll get back to me in a few weeks. 2 days after, he's like, hey, Kaylee and I think Kaylee found a place. And I was like, holy shit. Okay. So now I hadn't even told Kelsey.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, hey, Teddy might be moving out here. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I want to bring him on. And since then, by the way, once again, no disrespect to Sleevey, but this is bringing you on has been the best thing that I have. Like, it's like my number one accomplishment. And I don't say that lightly because you match, if not exceed, my energy, and you match, if not exceed, on the customer relation side of things. You're constantly texting me saying, hey, this person sent me a DM about this card, or this person sent me about this package, or this person sent me something about a break. And it's so helpful because before I was dealing with all that, and I got to a place where I'm going, dude, this is not healthy for me. I'm constantly on my phone, and it the phones these days, they let you know, here's your weekly screen time, and then you feel like a piece of shit.
You spent 22 hours a day.
Where
did I sleep?
Yeah.
The other two?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fuck.
So it has been one of my biggest things, and I told this to Sleevey privately, which will be now publicly. I told him, I said, from now on, we are looking for teddies. That's our goal. We are looking for guys who are going to take that initiative where we're going to give them something, and it might only be this, but they go for this, right? And I've told you this. All I want to do is help you, and you could tell this on the pod. I don't know if you want, but now you're doing things for other people and making money outside of the company, which is great because I want you to fucking make as much money as possible. I want you guys to and I want you to start your own thing. I mean, you're doing fucking reels for 2 other people right now and making side money, which is fucking great because then you come back to me and you go, hey, these guys are paying me to do reels. And then I go, all right, I'll start paying you to do reels. Fucking pump out that content. Even if it's shit content, even if we're getting bashed on in comments and people DMing me, fuck
We have
you.
100 of those.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
You know what? I see it and I go, fucking cheers, mate.
It's good.
Because you know what?
it is.
The fucking haters are watching,
Yeah.
and that's the best.
They block me, but still follow him.
Oh, dude.
I saw that post yesterday too. Wilmat sent me.
Oh, which
Shout
one?
out Wilmat.
Will Matt goes, I'm tearing this guy a new asshole.
Yeah.
He
Blocked
did.
me, but he fucking kept daddy. He wants
Oh, yeah, he exactly.
You
Will
like me.
Matt, come on now.
I
No,
expressed
Will Matt didn't
homelessness
block
and
him.
Oh, okay.
This another guy.
Another guy.
Another
No,
guy.
no, needed.
Just
Will
another
Matt, we
cuck.
like you. Yeah.
Somebody who goes on live and fucking changes their voice to sound like, I'm like, dude, you sound like a fucking idiot, all right?
Just another internet
And he knows who
warrior.
he is, yeah. And he'll probably listen to this, and he'll probably make a fucking another essay post. Keep posting them, dude. Because you know what? I get DMs from people that aren't even supporters of us going, the fuck's this guy's problem, man? He's like, does this guy want to suck your dick?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
You know? And you know what? Fine. You know what?
Tickle his throat.
Let him do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because like I said to you, just let him do it. Let him come after us in the comments. The less that we respond, the more they're going to come. And you know what? We're doing something right. We're doing it right. I had so many people reach out to me after that reel. So great. I fucking love it. I can't talk as highly as this fucking. I can't say enough about this fucking trio, and especially on this podcast trio that we got. This podcast trio, fucking golden. The Rip trio, fucking golden. Shout out to Sleevey. The guy is a dog. The
fucking
guy
dog.
grinds and does it all the back end work.
And you better believe, Sleevey, and I'm talking directly to you, motherfucker.
He knows everything.
We
I'm
gotta
gonna
get him on the pod
I
sooner
am
or later.
going to get you on this pod on camera.
He can sit
someday.
right there.
No,
He doesn't even want camera.
I'm getting him on the camera. I
Yeah?
don't care what it takes. I'll
We
do
should
whatever
do
it takes.
We should. You know what? I have an idea. It's the Zins. I'm telling you, the Zin
Zins?
idea.
Are we gonna put
Zindia.
No,
like a
we're gonna
path of
do
sins?
we're gonna do a
Wait minute.
GoFundMe for an organization that's a fucking verified, right? Because everyone now wants to do these fundraisers, and we've got caught in the mix where we've done fundraisers for the wrong people. We're gonna do a fundraiser for a fucking dope organization, and then he can't say no.
Yeah.
He can't say no. I'm gonna be like, Slivy, we just raised 10 grand for this organization for children, you son of a bitch.
dying
You're
children.
sitting in that you're
Dying
sitting
in-
at that chair.
dying children
You know what?
waiting for you.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, every
put him
one of
on.
our supporters is going to throw 20, 25 bucks just to
yeah.
see him
100%.
either, A, we're either going to get him on the podcast or he's going to rip a box.
He's gonna do both.
Yeah. How
I
great
think the
is that? That's a
podcast,
great fundraiser.
yeah.
Oh, it's so
Just to
good.
get
Yeah.
Stevie on the fucking
I would
camera.
do
Because
it.
nobody honestly, there's a select few, but not a lot of people really know what he looks like.
I know.
And
They have
his photo.
They
on-
have his
or card on
2012
Monday.
Grasshoppers fucking Jackson. What was it? Jacksonville Jacksonville Grasshoppers, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
Jacksonville
that.
Grasshoppers.
Oh,
Hi.
there his card, and he signs his card. Somebody had him sign his card. This is a great story too. They put it on eBay for $999 or best offer.
Oh my God. Wait, did someone buy it?
Someone bought it and didn't pay for
Yeah,
it.
someone bought it and didn't pay for it. We have a comp, boys.
$1,000 comp on
out
Sleevy.
there.
Hey, margin's going up, baby.
Yeah, I told Steve. I said next time you're going to be on that who does the
Alt, is it Alt that
No,
does the
yeah.
fucking trend?
Oh yeah, all
It's gonna be like Joe Burrow, Herbert, Sleevy. It's gonna be the
circle.
Fastest sleeve time in 2023.
Sin consumption.
Oh yeah, it's great though, man. We have a great
man.
fucking team, and I told this to the head of Fanatics Live the other day. I said our three guys will run circles around any other team that has 6 to 10 people, and I'll put that. I don't even know how you would gauge that like statistically, but I fucking put us above anybody. And this year we're fucking taking things to the next level. I don't care what people say. Let's fucking go. This was great, Teddy. You have any more questions? You good?
No, I think that's good. We ended on a good note there.
Yeah. I think I might need Zin number 2.
Oh shit.
I have a skit coming out. Look for it. It's going to be great. I'm going to do a PSA reveal
Don't tell them.
as a character.
There we go.
It-
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll put that in. I'll put
that's
that
it.
in as a soundbite.
That's it for today.
Yeah.
We're
Thank you, guys.
next week is the Dallas Card Show. Come see us.
Big week.
We possibly have a table. Somebody is backing out of their table. He said we can have it for half the price. I told him I'm probably going to take it because
Why not?
yeah, why not? We'll just have the space so that way we can at least sit down. We don't have to
hangout
walk.
space. The
Hangout
only,
space.
Only place that doesn't have cards is just to hang out.
Just hang out. Hey, you guys want to come hang out? Yeah, shoot the shit. Have some drinks with this guy. I'll have a Zin with you. Come hang out. Other than that, I fucking love everybody that supports the podcast. Whether you like us or not, you're still listening. You're still listening.
We appreciate it.
Listen. Hiya, Georgie. beat, Richie. All right, guys. We're
Thank
out.
you.
Appreciate, like, share, subscribe, follow. If you want to support the podcast in any way, shape, or form, I'll say it like a broken record. Hit us up in the DMs. We'd love to have a partnership for the podcast. It will come, and I don't want you guys to be behind the 8 ball. Because sooner or later, this podcast is going to outgrow a lot of other fucking outlets in the hobby, and you guys are going to be wanting to come on the pod. And next week, a teaser again, we will have the first in-studio podcast with a guest. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. Just wait till we have what you see we have planned.
It's a mystery.
It's such a mystery.
Who could it be?
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys on the live later. I'm wearing my Tiger Woods today. Peace.